Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Motorsport Manager. We are in between races right now. We are about to finish fabricating ourselves a front wing that we will use in Beijing. It will be lovely. We are doing quite well after last races. Well, it was quite an event. We'll leave it at that. Oh dear God. It was quite a thing. We are currently third, because yay, you know. Car's still rated 6th. Drivers are now rated 3rd, which is interesting. I think one of them might have had a little accident. Or we're just better. Either's fine. Headquarters still 3rd best on the grid. Our staff is also 3rd best on the grid. And our sponsors are just the best. Because that's cool. So we'll go and we'll... oh yeah. Server problems. I am betting that we can tank the chairman happiness. Kind of at risk. But at Singapore we did get plus 11. You know, it's not impossible. Though I am really, I am risking a lot. I do realize that. But I do need the money. A lot. And that's what I'm banking on. There's our front wing build finished, up to 612 performance. That is, oh, so good. We're not that well rated, though. That is the thing. Methinks we'll give it to Falco. He's only got a front wing of 59% reliability. So that is 9% difference. They still remain happy, so that's good. Fairly equal car for you. Parts actually give a +1 now, which is really nice. Original, do we have that here? Yeah, I'm gonna toss you out there. We'll put in the front wing, and we'll also work on its reliability. I did chuck out the engines, they're now at 84%. I think that's good enough. You know, we can get like 15% off of that, and we should be fine. And that will help us dramatically in Beijing, as top speed is going to be really important. I think we'll be fine. I really think so. And then we've got a good front wing for Falco. We've got decent acceleration, so we're looking a lot better than we were. Let's just put it like that. We are looking a lot better than we were. But that's not too difficult now, is it? Now let's design a new part. For Phoenix. We'll go with another front wing, I think. I think for this one we'll take the +20. I said we'll take the +20. And then we'll take the +40 to max. That's gonna get us a 662 performance. Alternatively, we could go and take the +10 reliability. That would make it so that we can, deploy it a lot easier. But at the same time, that +40 is so good. It's going to be done 4 days after the race. That should be fine. Phoenix is going to be in 38 days. It's going to take us 2 weeks to build it, so... 14 days, and it's going to be like 24 days. It should be fine. And then we can get ourselves a very good front wing. I like it, let's do it. Keep them on their toes. People are opening things, that's good for them. New staff center, I see. I'm a bit concerned about the performance of our car when it comes to the slower corners. Funny thing, that. I just tossed one in production. We're good, don't worry. Simulate that, that's all good. How's the parts looking? 64? 76? Looking good. That's figures I can work with. We will probably be at the point where that will not break. Speaking of break, we'll add them to the performance queue. Ooh, Falco's birthday! We'll send him a card. Sorry, buddy. But, oh. Oh my. Are Engelhart and Carl dating? Looks like it. Rumors of a romantic tryst between Derpdigital Racing's main two drivers have gathered apace. I saw them canoodling between the tire tracks as I walked past the racing garage, said Ricardo Costa. I think they're an item. Some on the circuit aren't exactly pleased about the prospect of this very different kind of teammate-on-teammate action, though. Ooh. Can they seriously race each other like this? Asked Costa. Funny thing, that. He actually got the fanciest teammate perk after, or rather before, Valdez left. You know, I'm not judging. They're both consenting adults, as the game mentioned themselves. Ooh, that didn't take long, now did it? Bloody hell. You've got -2 focus. Oh, you should see the other guy. Oh, I thought they were having... Oh. I misread that. I thought they got into a fight. After like one day, I'm like, oh, are they a couple? Bam! Black eye. Not good. Thankfully that didn't happen. Otherwise, I would probably separate them. But it's fine. They were fighting over the same guy. What? He wasn't even that much of a looker. Are they insulting Falco there? Oh my god, the shade. God, I'm gonna need to turn on a light. Otherwise I can't record with all this shade being thrown around. Good lord. Also, why are you fighting over the same guy if it's not Falco? That leaves me to question a couple of things, you know? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh well. Enough. Oh. So this is new. You have an injured driver. You can leave an injured driver at home to recover. Drivers who stay at home heal faster over race weekends. There's a benefit to having reserve drivers now. But it's only a black eye. You're fine. You'll be fine. Well, you've got a band-aid on your nose. Ooh. The attention to detail in this game. I'm not leaving you at home. It's only a black eye. You'll be fine. It's not like you're gonna crash and burn or anything. I'm gonna bet on Van Moose. Because that was good. That, not so much. Yeah, sure, we'll do it. If we can somehow come in third, both qualifying and, like, race. Ka-ching. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. Are the parts looking... Just gonna quickly check. The brakes on Carl will definitely break. Falco might be alright. Engines are fine. Could you not freak out if I'm trying to scroll? Thank you very much. Front wing over there is good. That one's a bit iffy. Gearboxes? Fantastic. Won't have to worry about those. That's going to save us a lot of time on the pit. We'll keep the better rear wing on Carl. Otherwise we're sacrificing too much and she would become unhappy. We do need to respect contracts after all. And we'll take the suspension hit as well. We'll try not to have the car explode by the end of this race. We'll try. But no guarantees, of course. Yeah, just skip that. We've all seen that plenty of times by now. Plenty of times, I tell you. Now we're just waiting for things to load. Once again. Right, practice it is then. Get our 2020 drivers in here. We don't quite have the 2020 vision with the black eye, but I think the pun potential is still there. Actually, let's cancel you. You'd probably want a bit less downforce, maybe, or a bit more. Definitely a bit less handling. Judging by these zones here. So we'll go for 17 downforce. We'll go with 69% understeer. Maybe a bit more. We'll leave the gear ratios for now. I'm not sure on those. Like, there are a lot of corners, but there are some stretches as well. We'll try to mirror the same for you. Try to keep it roughly over there because it coincides with the other person's bar, and I think that's the way to go. And then we'll see. We'll try to get the super softs rushed out first. I did neglect to check how long the race was because I am a dummy. Like, I can go back and quickly look at the recording where I saw the bit of like, oh yeah, it takes like that long. Also, weight stripping. Boom. Apply to the other car as well. Oh. It automatically strips other parts that are not as reliable. Really? That's a hot mess. Okay. We'll take a slight chunk out of Falco's front wing, I think. Yeah, it probably will pay off. Take some chunks out of the accelerator, because they're crucial. They will take more wear and tear, so they might still break, but the added performance will probably pay off, especially on the engines. Like, you cannot tell me that will not be worth it. And I think we'll leave it at this. 75 extra performance in total. Let's go. Out we go. Oh, I accidentally clicked off the screen. That is a bad thing to do. You're all good to go. Looks like we've got Falco on the qualifying trim. That's alright. Doesn't really make much of a difference one way or the other. Go and bring them in once they are done with this first little lap. I think we're doing well on the tire knowledge, so it shouldn't take us too long to ace those. Yeah, we do like 2 minutes for one lap. Ooh. Okay. That's a good start. I like that a lot. We still don't have a preset for this. That's a bit of a shame. Chuck you down to there. We'll chuck you up to there. And that should be you sorted. And then you are looking a little bit better. Huzzah. 94. Not a bad start. See? Taking a look at the speed balance and other things did lead to improvements. I will have a look to see if the handling gets better or worse here. We will quickly go and do that. We are out once again. We're not going to go for the timing until we've got everything well tuned out, because, well, why wouldn't you? Reem Shaw, new fastest sector, that's fine, we don't really care. Temperature seems decent, but not something to ridiculously worry about. I'm feeling we might get level 2 knowledge in both of them, and then go for the level 3 race trim. I did miss the opportunity to pit Falco, that is a bit of a shame. We did improve you to a 98. I think that will definitely benefit you. And then we'll see how that goes. Good start, though. I'll probably leave you to drive some laps for me so we get some more knowledge. That would be nice. Falco is setting a new fastest time. I do approve of that. Granted, we are kind of biased with our super boost and the fact that we're running a qualifying trim. You did enjoy that, okay. Not nearly as much as other people did. If we were to do that, would that improve or decrease? We'll see. You know, we've got time to figure this out. We'll keep doing that. Fiddle with it, back and forth, back and forth. Hello, Carl. Good to see you again. Nearly level 2 knowledge for the super softs. That's good. That's fast as well. I'll probably tell Falco to shred the tires a little bit. In fact, you can both go and shred this pair. I'll bring you in. Matter of fact, I think I'll bring both of them in. Look at that, fastest lap for Carl. And she does not have the better car for this. I'm wondering if I should bring her in immediately, because I think we might not finish the super softs before we get there. Yeah, no, we'll let her do one more lap, that's fine. Just to get everything sorted out. Falco's handling has now been sorted out. Now all you need is one of that. Yeah, we'll see how that does. I think that'll be fine. You're gonna switch over to softs now. That's super soft knowledge level 3, I like it. Bring her in. On level 2 trims, we'll switch people over. Because I'm kind of nervous and I do want to get everything. That would be good. We've got a 2.3 second gap. Wow. Your car is well tuned up. I like it. 100%. Boom. Setup saved. Good stuff. You were driving the race trim. You get to keep driving like mad. Just go fast and get me knowledge. Bring Falco in after this, because we are about to get level 2 qualifying trim. After which I will prioritize level 3 race trim, just because we need it. And that's 1, and that is 2. I actually think we might not get it, which would suck. You would appreciate that. Or maybe that. I think that'll be better. It's gonna take 21 seconds to switch you over though. Yeah, we're not getting that level 3 race trim, I'm afraid. I tried. It is a bit of a shame, because it is the best thing to get by far. You know, flat out 15% during the race no matter what. Well, it depends. It really depends on whether or not we get the extra lap. Like, the lap time's only 1:26. We should be able to start one more lap with both our drivers. I actually think we switched just in time. Now let's see how Falco does. The other people are 2.2 seconds behind, which is ridiculous. Falco does not quite improve. In fact, he's falling rather far behind. I'm thinking Alyssa's consistency is playing in here. Although, to be fair, we did still get a 1 and 2 finish in practice, which is admittedly biased. We got level 2 knowledge for the softs. We got race trim level 3, which is arguably the more important one, in my opinion. Alright, let's hope this translates to qualifying. I can tell you right now, it will not. But it would be nice if it did. Alright, let's continue then. Shotgun practice session for Escobar. Alyssa, very happy there. I like it. There we go, we've all seen that before. Use the super softs and then use the qualifying trim. Because people don't know how to pick the correct things. Falco. Saving it. There we go. 99%, that's good enough. %, way better, just, so good. So good. No further weight stripping. Let's get 3rd or above. Let's go out and grab it. Stop messing with the camera game, Jesus bloody Christ. Auto that. And we'll keep an eye on Falco over here. Let's see if we can get a better than overheat perfect. Nope. Overheat good. See? Still doing better than the AI at least. In theory, if Falco has a decent lap, he should place above Carl. Because he's got the better front wing and other things. Although Alyssa isn't far behind. I'll give her that. Falco's still gaining a little bit of time on her though. What do we get? A pretty bloody good time. 1:24.747. Shaw is behind us for once. We don't have a wide margin for error here, sadly. But it does seem like we have an early lead in the qualifyings. Which is always a very good thing indeed. Ooh, and there we go. We just lost it pretty much. Well, yep, 4th now. I hate qualifying, I really do. Just pay me the goddamn money I'm owed. Let's try that again. We need to be better, like 0.04 of a second. That's why setup matters. Don't let anyone ever tell you that it doesn't. There we go. Gotta keep the tires on perfect at least. Wow, okay, okay, I'm not even gonna bother anymore. Please get better times. Falco did get a better time, that's good. We just need to get a little bit better, you know? 0.04 of a second is not a lot. If we could just place above Holtz, that would be great. Matter of fact, we did! There we go, we are back. Back in 3rd, and 6th place as well. Those are all good things. I dare you to try to beat that, Holtz. I double dare ya. Ooh, that guy just drove through us. That seems like a health and safety hazard. Oh, for God's sake, he did. Damn it. No, 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 no. Oh, thank God. I was able to cancel that. Because otherwise he would have shredded those tires beyond belief. Yeah, now we need to improve by like another 100 milliseconds. Don't think it's happening. Also, I'm letting the AI handle this crap now because apparently the AI can perfect with their eyes closed. Which is a trick question because AI don't have eyes. At least I don't think they do. Yeah, figure it out for yourself, AI. I can't be bothered anymore. I am done. Ow, that sucks. That's bad. Alyssa Call, best time so far. Okay. Right now she's... No. She still has a shot. She still has a shot. Boom! Yeah! 1st and 4th. Betting for the money. That's pole position. Very well done there, Alyssa. Very well done indeed. So, that is 600k in the bag already. The same that our auto sponsor would have paid out for the entire race. Huh? I like it. Right, let's go to race day. This can only go better. Decent qualifying session today. Thanks for all of the support. The extra 10% always helps. That's good. That's really good. People are going to love that. We're going to be in a great position for this race. Freaking pole position, man. Wow. That's been a while. It's been a while since we've had something like that. Matter of fact, it's the first time we're actually starting in pole position. Proper. What did he... what's the track looking like? We've got 34 laps. You would last 10. That is not going to happen on the Super Softs. And yet... I think it's the way to go anyway. Oh, you've got tire changes 50% faster. I'm still going to go for the performance on you, Carl. You need to deliver. Falco. Race trim, refuel. Straight up. Let's try not to have, like, 10 seconds worth of pit crew mistakes this time, Falco. I know it's not your fault, but, you know, that would be lovely. Let's get you to 12. We'll get Falco to 11. We'll tell both of them to start burning on high. We're starting in front for once. It's hilarious. Alright, people. That is gonna suck. It's gonna rain almost immediately. Oh! Boy, that's a bloody big cloud of smoke. What happened there? Yeah, we're getting enveloped here. Ouch. We're still driving in first for now. That's some bloody tense racing, I'll give it that. Falco is not doing too well. He's dropping down to 8, 9. Poor man. Oh, nice overtake there. He gets back into it. When do we get the boost? We get it right about now, actually. Although we don't get to make any use of it. I think someone just tapped. Yeah, Emily Tyler collided with Mikhailovic. Sucks to be you, suckers. Ebony Tyler's been given a drive-through. Yep, he's out. Good to know. And the rain is going to mess us up now. I wonder when people are going to go into the pit lanes. Also, those tires just disappeared, like, really? 20% in, like, 2 laps? Fair enough, I guess. A bit damp on track. How long will that last? 7-ish laps. Is anyone planning to pit? So that's the question. I don't think so. Well, except for the people that have been smacked. We are driving in a good lead here. Carl is very consistent, I'll give her that. And we'll go for one more lap to see what the track's like then. I don't want to call a pit too early. Especially with, like, only 7 laps of this. You don't have to worry about fuel, don't worry. It's the tires you're going to have to worry about. Really tempted to switch over to intermediates any second now. Alright, Falco, use your boost. Makes good use of it. Mikhailovic, yeah, he's got performance issues because of the error he had. They're now pitting. Everyone's tires are just degrading horribly. That's interesting. Now is the time for the call. Do we go for the intermediates or not? It's gonna last us until like lap 10. I don't think I will. Like, people on the intermediates are now catching up, don't get me wrong. But I think it will be worth it not to. Carl just use a boost over there. Falco can use his as well. We're still in pole, you know, we're still in front. Although people are now catching up to us. The Wolf is gaining quickly. It's not looking like it will go away anytime soon. We're just going to drive out the tires. Krantz is now pitting. I think, yeah, now is the time to have to pit. We'll take intermediates. They have a long lifetime. We'll take 13 laps of fuel. We won't risk a speedy pit. I will pull both of them in, by the way. It's a bit risky, sure. But there's enough time in between them that I think we'll be fine. Yeah, everyone's on intermediates now. I think it will benefit us. At least for a bit. And we are getting to the point where tire life is becoming an issue. Enter the pit. That's gonna suck. Great refuel though. We are out of the sponsor target right now. No mistakes though. Out in 7. Not bad. Espinosa and Holtz just collided apparently as well. Man, the rain is messing everyone up apparently. Which is good for Carl, because she has a lot of adaptability and whatnot. And she's a very good driver. I'm glad we got her for this season. Since Valdez was pretty useless. Well, he got his money. I'll give him that. He got us paid. We're now in 6th place here again. After a late pit. The Wolf and Gerard. Driving on intermediates from the beginning. Maybe not the best choice. Although I should have probably looked at the weather and I might have come to the same conclusion as them. So I can see where they're coming from with that. Definitely. Carl attempting the overtake does not quite have the speed to go for it, especially with the outside corner being a pain. We'll get Falco to boost, and he might overtake. He does overtake. Okay, we're now back in 6 and 12. Decent. Team Championship, we will drop a whole lot. Lucatelli Racing is having a very good race for once. Good for them, I guess. Apparently they've had pretty decent drivers or something. Carl using the boost again. We're now in 4th place. Overtaken for 3rd. And we get denied horribly. Okay, never mind. But we get it back. That's fine. Melissa Carl is a very good driver, you see. There was a reason my eye fell on her. Even with a black eye, her focus is on point. She's dueling with Destro over there. He probably doesn't have quite as good a car as we do. So we might be able to overtake him. Matter of fact, we should be able to overtake him quite handily. There we go. Into 2nd place. Do get overtaken on the inside of the corner there, but we do get it back, at least a 3rd. Destro will have to pit, so he will basically concede 2nd place to us because of that. It's now drying up. The weather will go back to being terrible soon. I don't think it's worth changing our tires. But it is worth keeping in mind, we will not go for a high engine burn anymore. That is playing with fire right now. We are 8.5 seconds behind Gonzalez, who did pit once already, and will have to pit before us, but we may have to look into gaining some more distance on him. Or closing the gap, rather. Right, let's have a look at Falco here. Falco is going to be able to fight with Zorati pretty soon. And so we will use his boost. There we go, he's in a good place to attempt overtaking him now. Carl is holding on to 2nd pretty nicely. We've got a decent gap with Shaw. Nothing major, but it is enough to not have to worry about anything for right now. He's not going to be able to easily sneak past us, like Falco's going to try with Zarate here. The crew is reminding me, hey, we might want to get some slicks. Falco did attempt to overtake here, but he didn't have quite the momentum he needed. But that is a very smooth overtake there, which then sadly gets lost in the inside corner there. We do at least take Escobar back down a notch. There's some drama happening here. There is. The tires are going to hell quickly. Ooh, Melo's having mechanical issues. There we go. We sneak into 7th place because of... 5th place, actually. Holy crap. Carl is now driving in front. Once again, we have our pole position with a 1 second gap on Shaw. God, I like the tension of this. I like shoutcasting this. I don't know, I just enjoy it, you know? Let's have you boost. Tires are wearing down. I realize that, yes. We've got some people pitting, so we are now in third. And it's starting to rain again. That's good. I think we can stretch Carl one more lap. Although, if Shah's going to pit, I might as well pit as well. We'll keep Falco going for one more lap. We'll bet that we need to pit once more. Because we should not be able to make... Yeah, no. We cannot make them last the entire race. So we will concede that we have to pit once more. We do have a pole position though, so that should help us maintain the status quo, so to say. Falco will be taking over pole position for a little bit, although he will quickly leave it. We got a good refuel there, or rather a good pit stop. Gonzalez now in second. A lot of people are pitting. Carl managed to leave 4th place overall. That is very good. I'm actually going to stretch Falco as long as I can. Although I think we can't afford another lap. We're not yet in the golden zone for the tires, and it will just go to hell. Yeah, you need to pit immediately. So we'll get you on to 14 laps of fuel as well. Actually, I think we might be able to make him stretch all the way. I'm going to take that risk. If not, we'll have more fuel to boost with. Alyssa Carl back and forth. Going back and forth, if you will. Ho-ho! Yeah, it's tense over here. So that'll get us, or that'll remain in the top 3 for us then, at least. The Wolf in front of us. Shredded tires already, he will have to pit soon. Therefore going out of our way. Hopefully we'll be able to close the gap with him a little bit. There's a lot of mechanical issues happening this time, which is good. Falco managed to exit in 7th place, which is not bad, all things considered. And the rain is taking hold again, so we should be able to make a lot of good gains out here, so to say. Falco's actually got a pretty good distance on people right now. I appreciate that, you know. I really do. Right now, we would remain 3rd, which is good. Because we have, like, 3rd and 7th. That's very respectable. I would be very happy with this outcome for this race, you know, if this remains. Hopefully, you know, it'll get better, but I would be okay with this happening. And we are now in 2nd because pitting happened for the Wolf. How lovely. Gonzalez now in front of us. We'll have to pit again as well. Although I'm not sure, like I said, if we're going to be able to take advantage of that. In fact, pretty much everyone except maybe Falco will have to pit. The brake seems spongy. Oh god, yeah. We're getting to that point, aren't we? I think I might not have given Alyssa enough credit here. I'm not sure. We'll try to keep Falco on one set of tires. If that doesn't happen, that's fine. We'll compensate. We're now driving 3rd and 6th. We're looking like we actually might slip into 2nd place for the team's championship for a little bit. And people were questioning whether I could do 3rd. Well, you might be right, but I will prove you wrong on this day. We've got a decent gap with Krantz now, who actually overtook Shah, interestingly enough. I think... it's a tough call. I was thinking about possibly pitting at the same time as Gonzalez. That might not actually be the worst idea. You know what? Let's do that. That is not the worst idea I've ever had. Because then, we should be able to catch up with him. Especially if we burn a bit harder now. We are closing the gap on him dramatically fast. Look at that. Car's driving really strange. Oh yes, you have all the issues. You all have all the issues right now. It's not very good. So Roddy pitting, mechanical issues as well. I'm still feeling this. Like, we might not be able to slip into 2nd place team's championship as we might have been hoping. 9 laps remaining now. Getting to that point, aren't we? Yes, we are. Is Falco going to be able to overtake? No, not quite. Okay. That is a bit of a shame. I'm not gonna lie. I think he might run out of tires just before. I'm not 100% certain on that. I'll tell you to push just a little bit, temporarily. We've gained the gap on Gonzalez to like 3.7 seconds. He is not yet pitting, okay. Then neither will we. I think if we do, we'll pit roughly with like Krantz and Shaw and other people. Keep an eye on her. Oh, there we go. We are getting to the point where we are overtaking Gonzalez here. Look at that. Gonzalez looking like a pit now. I will keep going for just a little bit longer. You will switch to intermediates once again. Go, girl. Go. Falco's now in 5th place. No, 4th actually. Wow, okay. Let's put you on high. You're starting to suffer issues. You should be okay for 6 laps, maybe. Front wing's looking iffy. That's a bit bad. Potentially. Falco's down to 5th. Carl going into the pit now. We've got 11-second gap. Keep the tires on push. That's fine. You go up to attack as well. We're coming out 2nd, 5th. Fair enough. You've got more issues, I realize that. You are done. That's the thing. Falco slipping into... Wow, look at that. Very smooth overtake there. Holy bejeebus. That's our sponsorship objective. That's 3rd. We are not going to be able to make those tires last, though. That's the thing. I'm going to tell you to pit. Get some inters. Not going to fix anything. We're now driving... We're basically guaranteed a 2nd place finish if Carl's car doesn't explode. Which, granted, it might. Falco going for the quick pit. That's going to lose us positions, sadly. That is the way of things. Coming out in 6th place. That is decent. We will be able to hold on to this. We will be able to hold on, and that's the most important thing. I don't know if Shaw is going to be able to drop out or not. I don't care about the tires, just burn them, you know? They're there to go. I'm not sure about Shaw. I think Shaw will have to pit. Yep, Shaw is pitting. That's our 1st place finish right there. 4 laps remaining. We've got enough fuel to keep burning on high. Both of them. We're 1st and 6th place right now. We're tied 2nd with Thornton Motorsport. If we can either gain 1 more position or they drop 1, we should be okay. Now let's just hope those cars don't explode, shall we? I care not about your tire drag. Oh, that's a hit on the car. We should be fine for 3 more laps. Playing it very close to dice. Look at that. Wow. 5th place now. 5th place. We are going to be 2nd. If this continues, that is. Let's pray to Nuffle or whoever's out there. We set a new fastest sector 2 as well. Look at that. Use the boost. There we go. New fastest lap as well to top it all off. You did smoke there. Oh my god. Going wide. So that kind of sucks. New fastest lap has been beaten by Falco. Okay. They both ran wide at the same time. That kind of sucks. But we're fine. We should be fine. Just shred the tires. Just shred everything. Just don't blow the car up. Final lap. Come on. This needs to work. It needs to I don't want to say anything anymore for fear of ruining it. Final stretch. Fire the boost. First place! With one hecked up car. And Falco squeaks in 5th. Wow. This is what motorsport's all about. Those risks. We got 18 points for the thing. I think we got overall best place finish. Nah, Gonzalez and Kranz managed that one. But still, we got a first place finish. 1.2 million monies will be very appreciated. We only had to risk just about everything on the bloody car. But hey, no illegals. So Hammer, you can't sue. Kaboom! Fastest lap as well. So nice. Oh my god. You guys are disaster pilots. Boom. Very nice indeed. We are now 2nd. So what do people have to say? Brilliant from Cole. Blew them all away. We took another gamble this episode. Multiple, in fact. Chairman happiness. The sponsor. The car. And it all came together. You had better like this, sir. There we go, first place, look at that. Race winner trait as well, love it. 23% happiness change. You get a bit of relationship with your mechanic because, oh my god, you came in 1st. Only 442 spent because we paid 72 grand to call for finishing 1st. I'm totally okay with that. Totally okay with that. So that will be it for this episode. I'm afraid I've run out of time for today. I should be able to put a lot more time into YouTube now so that this will be a daily series once again soon. Just like other things. I would like to thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and perhaps a comment down below as well. Let me know you want to see some more Motorsport Manager. Subscribe if you would like to see more. And I will catch you all next time. Until then, have a good one, folks.